You've arrived at this video because you want to know more about the Tesla ultra-white seats. Well, I've 19,000 miles and nearly 2 years use, so it's time to report on what I think of them and would I choose them again. The seats are known as a vegan leather, so obviously they're a completely artificial leather alternative, and it won't have passed you by, these are probably the whitest seats you've ever seen in a car. So what are they like after a couple of years? You'll know you can choose black as the alternative, but you obviously like white, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video. So please watch to the end to see my recommendation, and please subscribe and click the notification bell to keep up with future videos. I'm going to give you some information about the fabric itself, then I'll show you how these seats are holding up for wear, wrinkling, staining, and generally how they've changed from when they were new. You're looking at some photos of the seats that I took right after I bought the car. I knew the intention was to look after the seats, so I figured I'd have these photos to look back on. The seats are made from a polyurethane or PU, sometimes called PU vinyl or PU leather, not to be confused with PVC or polyvinyl chloride, which is commonly referred to as just vinyl. PU fabrics are softer, more flexible, breathable, and better suited to high wear products. One of the market leaders in this vegan or artificial leather is Ultra Fabrics, who are the supplier to Tesla with their ultra leather material. One of the advantages of PU is that it can be cleaned with some frighteningly strong chemicals such as 1 to 5 household bleach solution or isopropyl alcohol. The manufacturer recommends rinsing with clean water to eliminate residue and avoid the possibility of the chemicals affecting the likes of the stitching in the seat. I'd also asked Ultra Fabrics some while ago by email if there's a special coating on Tesla seats which could be inadvertently cleaned off. They wouldn't be drawn on this and just kept repeating I should ask Tesla. I'd strongly imagine there is no special coating. It would seem that the visual appearance, feel, and ultimately the outright performance of the fabric lies in the specific manufacturing processes. So I would guess that all PUs are not created equal. The Ultra Fabrics company describe themselves as a hybrid of American and Japanese expertise, and their website states that the products are made in Japan. From a wear resistance standpoint, materials undergo a couple of industry tests. These are abrasion tests which are looking for noticeable surface wear and or breaking of the material. One of the tests is called the Weizenbeek test, where the test material is fastened onto a machine and a heavy canvas passes back and forth. Each motion is known as a double rub. Designers prefer products which can reach 30,000 double rubs, and while some durable and real leathers can reach 100,000, the ultra leather can take 400,000. The second test is called the Martindale test. This is where a machine uses a figure of 8 motion. Each rotation is known as a cycle. Real leather can achieve around 40,000, while ultra leather can handle 180,000. And for those who will complain in the comments that I later mention the magic eraser in the video, I'm just pointing out how tough this surface finish is, and that an 80kg person wearing a pair of denim jeans sat in the same place for hundreds of hours is hardly to be considered a walk in the park for any material. So, before we see photos of what my seats look like now, how have I looked after them? Well, I'll be honest, despite Ultra Fabrics recommending not to use any conditioners or treatments, I put the CarPro C-Quartz leather protector on when the seats were new, then at 12 months, and will continue to do so each year. And don't worry, it is suitable for artificial leathers too. And by the way, I'm not sponsored by these people, so you won't find a link in the description. From a point of regular maintenance, here's what I do. Every few drives I do one of the following. I have a small spray bottle with some water in it, a nice soft microfiber, and I'll just spray the seat, damp with water and wipe it dry with a microfiber. In my glove box I have a pack of standard baby wipes or antibacterial cleaning wipes. I'll wipe the seat down with one of those. The only other thing I do, the controversial one, is that roughly every 6 weeks or so, or when I feel like it, I take a normal magic eraser, soak it with water, wet the seat with the same spray bottle, then with almost no pressure whatsoever, almost under its own weight, I gently wipe over the seat with the magic eraser, and amazingly, the little droplets of water which are rolling around on the seat actually look dirty. I wipe these up with my microfiber and I'm done. A little admission. I told a white lie at the beginning of this video because the photos of the seats, I took them yesterday. I never had any photos of the seat when new. So those are 19,000 miles, nearly 2-year-old seats, proving If you look after these, they are amazing. A word of warning though, I do know someone. He has a bit more of a life than me. He's concentrated much more on using his car than cleaning it, and his seats are soiled. They don't just wipe clean with baby wipes, and while I'm sure that a professional cleaning would make a big difference, it's not known whether that as new appearance could be restored.